career crash. Get help for mental health. Experiencing a career crash happens to most of us. It's never easy. In fact, it's often devastating. Unemployment insurance doesn't cover a lot of our living expenses. Having to make sudden and rapid changes to our life is difficult, and it often means dipping into your savings, if you're lucky enough to be able to have a savings. One more thing, being let go from a job, no matter how carefully our former employers put it, really makes us question our self-worth. Speaking as a therapist, self-doubt can be genuinely poisonous. Here's some of the ways you can keep your mental health relatively normal as you adjust to the next phase of your life. Why is a career crash so hard? For most people, their job represents more than their work. Stability. It occupies their time, keeps their mind busy, gives them a place to go, and allows them to be productive. Removing all of that from a person's life can be devastating for some. Also, when your career crashes, your mental health takes a blow. No matter what your supervisors say, there's questions. Was it my fault? Was it something I said? Could I have done things differently? Why did my teammates make it, but I didn't? This adds up to a genuinely toxic stew. There's depression over your perceived failure, and there's a tremendous amount of anxiety. Finally, there's telling your loved ones what happened. If you're your family's sole provider, it feels like you let them down. You didn't, by the way. If you have kids, it can be awkward explaining to them what happened too. All of this is why a career crash can feel so overwhelming. Finding mental health support. One of the downsides of our current system is that healthcare is often tied to your employment status. And that said, there are options. Many states have a mental health system that can help people who no longer have insurance coverage. Here in California, county mental health programs accept Medi-Cal and provide low-cost programs. Meanwhile, crisis hotlines are free and can help you if you're in a genuine crisis. Self-care after a career crash. First, accept your situation. It's awful, but it might not be the end of the world. Changes can be very difficult, but there are also opportunities. You can use unemployment to figure out who you are, what you really want to do with the rest of your life. It's also important to focus on what you have instead of what you lost. And this can be extremely difficult, but if you have friends and family, you have a safety net. Now's the time to really use it. Finally, it's important to take care of yourself. Stick to a regular schedule. Find a part of each day to work on your resume and conduct your job hunt. Spend the rest of the time exercising. It helps you emotionally and physically. These things can genuinely help you. Most importantly, keep you away from self-destruction. Struggling? The Edge Treatment Center will help. I'm Jeremy Arts, and during my career as a therapist, I've seen many people fall into addiction and mental disorders after major life setbacks. It is never easy to see, but it's also inspiring to see people come back from the brink stronger than ever. You are more resilient than you give yourself credit for. If you're struggling, give our team at the Edge Treatment Center a call at 844-590-0403. We'll do everything we can to help you. If you've ever gone through this, how'd you do it? Share your advice in the comments. This is the kind of thing that really helps other people get through a crisis. Thanks for watching our video. See you next time.